Good morning, Troll School again. Today I'm going to read a book for you. It's called Who Will Plant a Tree by Jerry Pallotta and illustrated by Tom Leonard. I wonder who will plant a tree. Last fall, a squirrel buried an acorn. He didn't know it, but he planted an oak tree. See, from acorn to sprout, roots, and then to a tree. Seeds stuck to the messy fur of an apple-eating black bear. The bear tripped, a seed fell off, and he planted an apple tree. A goose migrated with a chestnut burr stuck to her feathers. Do you see the seed stuck? Miles away, the burr came off, and she planted a chestnut tree. You can see the stages again. The burr falls off. The seed grows into a little tree, bigger tree, and a really big chestnut tree. Look at those roots. A dolphin pushed a coconut into ocean currents. The coconut floated to an island, and a palm tree grew. Ants marched a pine nut down their tunnel. They didn't know it, but they planted a pine tree. There it is again, step one with the sprout and a little tree and a big tree. Cherry seeds got caught on the tail of a wild horse. She swished her tail, a seed fell and grew into a cherry tree. Seed to sprout to a little tree to a big cherry tree. A beaver used his sharp teeth to chop down a maple tree. Crash! Maple trees were planted along the riverbank. These are the maple trees' seeds. They whirl around in the wind to move and get planted elsewhere. Playful monkeys threw figs at each other. They planted fig trees. Stop it, don't throw food. Silly monkeys. A moose got a pear tree branch stuck in its antlers. Uh-oh. It walked and walked as pears fell off. Trees were planted. An owl swallowed a mouse that had been eating elm tree seeds. Later, the owl coughed up an owl pellet, and an elm tree grew. In the Amazon River, a pacu ate floating fruit. It pooped seeds, and trees were planted all over the rainforest. So seeds can travel through animals, like through this owl, or into this owl, and he spits it back up, or all the way through and into an animal's poop, like this fish. A camel chewed some dates and then spit the seeds out. It wasn't long before a seed grew into a date palm tree. From seed to sprout to sapling to a big tree. A wren flies to her nest with a juniper berry in her beak. Oops! The tasty berry fell. The wren planted a juniper tree. Look at her little babies waiting for food. A teacher taught her students all about trees. They went on a field trip and planted trees. What fun! Wait a second. Did an elephant plant a tree? The end. I hope you enjoyed that book about who will plant a tree. So many different ways that seeds go from animals into the ground and grow into big, beautiful trees. And tomorrow is Arbor Day, which means it's the day that we celebrate trees. So You can look out your window or you can go on a walk and you can examine trees today. And I'll include some pictures I took yesterday. I went around and I took pictures of trees, and then I took pictures of their bark, and I looked for patterns, and I looked to see if they were smooth or if they were rough. I really like the sycamore trees because they look like camouflage. What things do you notice about the trees and their bark? And can you think of a story of how the tree was planted? Was it planted by a person? Or do you think maybe an animal planted it? I'll see you later, Troll School again. Bye.